Super Smash Challenge.
Hello everybody, I'm your host Fernando and welcome back to Super Smash Challenge, the series where I tell you to do stuff in Smash and I judge all of you, brutally. But before we move on to this week's challenge, let's go over last week's winners. In third place we have Nitron and Gamer. How he was able to accomplish last week's challenge was he was able to shine spike and fared the CPU onto the stage and basically stage spiked him, using fair though, using fair. In second place we have 8-Bit Sonic 1. How he was able to accomplish the challenge was forward smashing the CPU, then going into a wall jump into forward air. The wall jump is what actually made me really happy to see, because I don't know, something about wall jumps into forward air, even though forward air isn't really the best move, it was still able to kill the CPU, so there's that. And in first place, once again, Midnight Zero. How he was able to accomplish it was drill shining the CPU into the quick wall jump forward air. It's kind of like 8-Bit Sonic 1, except he did it a little faster and more stylish in a way. I don't know, it's more interesting to see, you know, like fast-paced action. That's all my opinion though, and basically most of this will be my opinion. Also a quick shout out to the remaining submissions. In fourth place we have Link Zelda Games, who was able to neutral air into the fair and then finish it off with another fair. That's how he was able to kill it, and pretty much the CPU just gave up. So I mean, it still counts. Not as stylish as the other ones though. In fifth place we have Random Hobo 587. This guy was actually live streaming most of his attempts, and even though he wasn't able to finish it off in an epic way, he still managed to make the challenge even harder. He made himself try and defeat a Jigglypuff, and with multiple jumps it's gonna be harder to kill, and only use fairs. So not only did he give himself more of a challenge, he wasn't really able to successfully complete the challenge. But the hard work and dedication kind of makes me want to give him a pity point, so I think I'll do that as well. And then in 6th place we have ZGamer217. He basically spammed lasers and then just finished it off with a fair. His video was really creative and funny and I really enjoyed it, but nonetheless it wasn't really a super sick combo. And the pity point of the episode goes to a Plomberknop who is playing with Smash 4. Obviously Smash 4 Fox's fair is a lot better in that game, so I mean it's a lot easier to do it in Smash 4, and either way it wasn't melee, so of course you're not gonna get a placing, bro. You're just gonna get the pity point. It's okay, you get the pity point. You could celebrate with that, you know. Maybe you'll get more attention someday. Just gotta play melee. That actually rhymed. Now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to this week's challenge. This week's challenge is Shinin till he starts crying. While playing as Falco on Yoshi's story, you must kill a level 9 fox using shine into down air. Okay, last week's challenge was hella hard, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree. Fox's fair is just such a bad move, basically useless to kill with. But don't worry about that. From here on forward, all the challenges are easy to actually do. The challenge is in making yourself look good. In this, you gotta pretty much learn how to jump out of shine if you're gonna get anywhere cool. Because, I mean, you could just shine and then down air, but really that's boring. So, jump out of shine or something. I mean, it's gonna look really sick. I'm sure you can do some really sick things with this one. The other one, with the Fox Fair, you're really limiting yourself to what you can do because Fair is such a bad kill move. But with this one, you can do some crazy stuff. If you're really technical and you're really good with Falco, you're probably gonna get somewhere. Once again, this week's challenge is all based on style. Get a super sick combo and you pretty much got it in the bag. Remember, to get top 3 you must use melee. However, you can still get what I dub the pity point and use any Smash game, including Smash 4. You are guaranteed to get a point, but no way of placing top 3. You can submit your attempt by tweeting at me using the hashtag SmashChallenge through @ItsKingNando or @Fsawk, both of which are down in the description, or via YouTube message. Last week's question was, what is hidden on the trophy of Princess Daisy in Melee? In the Japanese and early American versions of Super Smash Bros. Melee, positioning the camera through the hair on the back of the Daisy trophy reveals a third eye which looks completely different from her other two. This was fixed in the North American Player Choice versions, which is the one I actually own. This week's question is, which character do you unlock by defeating 100-man melee? This question is really memorable in my eyes just because I knew this one back in my childhood days when I was unlocking characters, so hopefully it's the same with you guys. Leave your answers down in the comments below and try to answer from memory. It's a lot more fun that way. I'll see you dudes next time. Peace out and have a wonderful day.